Hey, I'm race car driver Ryan Newman, and you're watching DJ Wayne Racing Adventures.
Greetings, NASCAR adventurers. DJ Wayne. Wednesday, December the 6th, 2023, 34th anniversary of the Stocks for Tots is upon us. We are here, Race City, USA, Mooresville, North Carolina, at the North Carolina Auto Racing Hall of Fame as we kick off this momentous day for a great cause. We're getting ready to walk into the museum. And don't forget, tonight is the big Stocks for Tots event. I like this car a lot better than I did the one last year. Last year was Christmassy red, but I love this winter look this year. There's Santa Claus. It is a beautiful day, but it is quite windy and quite chilly. So we're not going to spend too much time out here. We're going right inside. But let's take a look inside this old car, shall we? Driver, Santa Claus. All right. Check out the snowman. Let's go inside, shall we? Buckle up. Enjoy the ride. It's going to be a fun one. Let's go.
You can do it. Come on now, or you want to put it on this line? Okay, and yours is the...
How cool.
Thank you. And this is the one for the $100 one? Yep. Okay. I can do that. If you want.
It's easy, somebody put it on.
That's right, my hands are cold, but...
At least you guys are in here where it's nice and warm. And as always, anytime you come in here to the North Carolina Auto Racing Hall of Fame, first thing you can see is all this memorabilia and stuff to do in town. All these hero cards.
So that's that box? Or is, no, this is my...
I don't know what she wants us to do with them. If she wants
Well, I like that. That's a good idea. I like that. I got plenty of cars I could do that with.
But I think last year we kept them.
Hello, Santa Claus. Ho, ho, ho.
Yeah.
Or if we have another 75th, bring a 75th.
Oh, so we have plenty of stuff too.
Okay.
$75 for that rusty Wallace, extras in storage. There's an autographed Bobby Allison, $125.
Let's bring out updated. Yeah, that's on their own.
Quite a few people showing up already first thing this morning. That's really cool. Well, we are inside. We've talked to everybody. It's good to see a lot of people here at the museum first thing this morning. So I figured, well, it's been a while since we took a little tour inside the museum, so here we are. Welcome back to the North Carolina Auto Racing Hall of Fame Museum. If you go to the website, my website, www.nascarraceshops.com, and you click on Mooresville, North Carolina, this is the first one you're going to see. Because I highly recommend everybody coming out here to the North Carolina Auto Racing Hall of Fame Museum. If you are going to be in this area, this is the place you need to start, because this is the history of NASCAR. This is the history of auto racing in this area. So what better place to start before you hit any of the current race shops going on? This is where you need to start. And if you do make it out here, ask to see if Mr. Bob is working. He's the historian here. He can tell you almost anything and everything about the history of NASCAR. He is a genuine pro. By the time I walked in the door to this point, that's what I've been doing. I've been sitting here talking to him, talking to the Millers. Because with my health, it's been a while since I've been here. And busyness. October was crazy busy for us. Here's inside Ken Schrader's car, the IROC. So we will, or rather, I will go ahead and let you know the first thing I did ask about, because I did see a lot of disappointing fans commenting on Rick Mass not showing up for tonight's Stocks for Tots. But I got to tell you, the North Carolina Auto Racing Hall of Fame Museum is pretty sad about him backing out as well. He had committed to being here and backed out. They don't know exactly why he's not making it, but they are as disappointed as you fans are. Asked about Jeremy Mayfield, and we left it right there. Tony Uri will be at Stocks for Tots tonight. Last year we met Tony Uri Jr. That's the little race car driver. So that's what I said. He's Junior. But little Tony Uri Jr. was right next to Wyatt Earnhardt. They were both signing autographs and taking photos with fans. The future of NASCAR right there. And here we have the Dave Marcus #2. Fixed by Sorensen Ignitions. '59 Fritz Wilson Museum of Speed, number 64. Check out that retro seat right there. That's pretty awesome. '40th anniversary of the 1959 NASCAR Thunderbird. And here we have a 1938 Ford number 94, Louis Smith. I've got one of these die-cast at home. When I was going through all the die-casts, I found one of these. Now, that's pretty awesome, I think. Take a look inside this 38 Ford. Tons and tons of memorabilia. Look at there. There's Louis Smith's crown, Queen of the Speedway, Darlington, 1981. And when you watch these videos, especially here, you're not going to see it when you come unless you come today or tomorrow. They change things up in here. They've got so much that they constantly are changing things in and out, and they do work very closely with Daytona International Speedway and they will bring cars from Daytona. Daytona will come and take cars back from here to Daytona. They are constantly changing up the museum, so it's not the same every time you come in, which is really cool. Neil Bonnet Country Time. And there's Alka-Seltzer. Alright, let's keep looking at some cars. Here's the Harley-Davidson Freight Train. Check that out. T-Bird's Performance. %100% pure pork. Boy, that's one tough looking motorcycle, is it not? Built in 1978. Pause the video if you want to read this. We'll keep going in 3, 2, and we move on. Historian Bob here. I always say this when I come here. First thing he told me when I first met him and we took a tour around here, he said Tim Richmond was by far the nicest NASCAR driver he has ever met, even to this day. He said he was a genuine nice person. Tim Flock. Mercury 300, the most powerful name on outboards. Hagwood Brothers out of Orlando, Florida. 5 original Daytona Beach road course trophies from 52 to 60. Very little is known about these awards. We would like to hear from you if you have any history or information on these trophies. So if you or your grandpa have any information on these old trophies from Daytona, let us know. We'd love to hear from you. And then I will share it on with the North Carolina Auto Racing Hall of Fame. If you notice, these die-cast all celebrate the rear wings. I am highly contemplating on getting me a rear wing Richard Petty die-cast. I'll be seeing Mr. the King on Saturday at the annual Petty Museum Christmas Cruise-In. Santa Claus is going to be there. Richard Petty's going to be there. Vendors, DJ Wayne will be there. And if you'd like to meet Richard Petty, the first 100 people will get a wristband to meet the King. And that's Saturday, December the 16th at the Petty Museum Christmas Cruise-In. There's Mr. Taylorsville, Mr. September, Harry Gant. Have you heard that McDonald's is creating a new chain of restaurants? They are going to compete with Starbucks and Dunkin' Donuts. They're going to be primarily coffee and morning drinks, and they are going to sell food as well. The name escapes me right now. I can't think of the name of it. Cosmic, I believe is what it was called. Not spelled the same way, it was spelled different, but it's Cosmic. McDonald's trying to go into the direction to fight Starbucks and Dunkin' Donuts. What you think about that? My wife loves Dunkin' Donuts. She likes Starbucks too, but we can afford Dunkin'. Tony Stewart, Smoke. I got that autographed hero card right there. Let's take another look inside Tony Stewart's ride. Flashlight on. Joe Gibbs Racing. When Tony Stewart raced, he was my favorite driver. Got to meet him twice. Looking forward to seeing my buddy Ryan Newman tonight at Stocks or Tots. Ryan, to me, has always been a really cool guy to hang out with and talk to. He's always been super friendly at Stocks or Tots, at racing events, or even at press conferences. I've never seen Ryan Newman in a bad mood. I've never seen him where he wasn't fan-friendly. I mean, NASCAR used to be known as the, sport's #1 fan-friendly sport. And Ryan Newman is one of the best ones. Glad to see that he's making a comeback, getting back into it. Number 27 Newman car there. Now, one that I have yet to meet is Rusty Wallace. I've not met him. Now, he does have his old race shop still just down the road from here. Today, him and his son pretty much run a motorcycle shop out of there. I've driven by there a few times, but nobody's ever there when I've been going through it, and I never see him out and about. I'd like to meet Rusty one day, though. How about you? What NASCAR driver, past or present, would you like to meet in person? Actually have a sit-down talk with, ask questions, get to know them. Post your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. What NASCAR driver you would like to meet? Truck driver, Xfinity driver, Cup Series, don't matter. Legend, Hall of Famer. Or maybe even one of the young guys coming up. Ryan Vargas, pretty cool. Christian Eckes. Grant Enfinger. Who would you like to meet? Who would you like to talk to? I'm not going to go all the way back in the back there today. You guys want to see it, check out one of the older videos, or come out here. Mooresville, North Carolina, Race City, USA. North Carolina Auto Racing Hall of Fame Museum. I think we're going to go back out to the gift shop, see how many fans are out there. There was probably about 15, 20 when I came back in here and was talking with the historian. Glad to see him busy. North Carolina Auto Racing Hall of Fame, Mooresville, North Carolina. Let's go see what's out there. Well, the lobby has quietened down. Looks like maybe everybody came in to get their tickets, their passes. You get posters and you get a book when you get your tickets and your VIP passes. But it looks like it's quieting down in here a little bit. But check it out, just some of the merchandise. They donate here, and it's a 501c nonprofit charity group. Hey, I got one of those. I got it with me, as a matter of fact, to get it signed by some of the legends today.
Yeah, I use
Total permanent?
yeah, I use the that's starting everything that they wanted. That they got was whatever the increase was, half of 2 months.
That's very unique.
And if you didn't get it, you didn't ask for anything. Yeah, I did the same thing when you guys come around and they don't have it. I don't get nothing for it.
Good. Glad there's stuff in there, because I tried to sit in there once before. I couldn't. I might be able to now, though. I've lost 55 pounds. Maybe I could squeeze my fat butt in there.
Yeah, yeah.
One guy went from 20 to 50, which is huge.
Oh, sure.
You just,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah. So it's great. Your text and that's what that's what you do. I'm saying here, I forgot to make it. I moved to Texas last February.
Hey, there's Mr. Bob back there, the historian,
Yeah. And I drove
helping some fans out.
So I'm driving back on Friday. Yeah, but last year, this year. Getting all the.
Don't yell at me when I'm slow in line, man.
No, running as far as getting all the, the overall, yes, but getting all the drivers and people to come in.
So when you first come in, you get your tickets. Everybody gets a book, and your VIPs, they get a poster, they get a goodie bag just like this one right here. We're not going to pull anything out, because we'll just take a look inside there. These nice ladies right up here, they're going to take good care of you. So if you didn't get a chance to make it this year, go ahead and start planning for next year. $20 wristbands, $100 VIP, completely sold out. Sold out in like 3 weeks this year. How cool is that?